Welcome back to another episode of Multiblock Madness 2. Today, or right now, we are getting some ancient debris. Hopefully there's no lava above me or anything, but this is one of the veins from Geologists. One of the only default ones still in. But there's a ton in these veins. Alright, well there was lava above me, but I think I got it all. Let's see. What? Oh, there we go. I want this on. So there's actually a ridiculous amount. I think I can just do the... Yeah, there we go. So these are the Minecraft ones, and these are the Geolosis ones. That is a insane amount. Let's see if we can get some more. Nether quartz along the way. Very nice. Let's do it. Should have done this a while ago. Oh. Empty. Hey, look, a mine shaft. I haven't seen that. Magma spawner. Ooh, some loot. That's kind of insane, actually. I really want to upgrade my capsules eventually. Compressed steel chest plates. Can I recycle these? Oh, snap. So thankfully I have home enabled, so I'm not really worried about getting lost. Otherwise I would definitely be worried. It looks mithril. This stuff's rarer than I would give it credit for, I feel like. I think I might need to up the spawn on that. Of course, right now, it's used for what? I think, mana steel is mithril. Alright, my grand haul, about 2 stacks of ancient debris. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's just 1-to-1. I think this can be processed down. So this is actually... Oh, that's fun. Okay, so I can double it in the arc furnace, triple it in the crusher, which I obviously don't have. Ooh, nether site, okay. I can just chuck it in the induction smelter as well. Which, quite frankly, I'm completely fine with this not being doubleable. Especially because I'm pretty sure it's fortunable. So there's definitely that. So let's chuck it in there, and then we'll just smelt these. Alright, and next, I promise, is going to be brick chain. I might do some automating along the way. Although if I do that, I'm gonna want a... Do I have pattern? Yes. I'm gonna want a molecular assembler. Alright. Oh, we can actually do this? Ooh, let's go. That was easy. Alright, this is probably the worst crafting setup in the history of crafting setups, but this should craft for me. Oh yeah. Might craft some acceleration cards if I just have the one. Wow, that's so weird seeing the default. I know I said that last time, but... see if we can get one more. I think I can do one more of these. Okay. If I just have the one, I'm gonna upgrade that all the way. And I'm gonna upgrade this at some point too. And again, please don't do this. Just do it normally. I actually might have a little bit more time coming up soon, so I might be able to do more progression and pack work this week. Depends when this episode comes out, obviously. So the first thing I want automated, of course, is patterns. Like, obviously. So we're gonna do patterns, fiberboard, and then sawdust, and then quartz glass, and that's pretty much it. So we'll dump these in here, and then we'll say, can I make some patterns? Nope. Missing 7 buckets. I don't have any phenolic resin. Okay, so we've got resin right here. Yeah, it just gets pumped directly into it. So what I need is more channels here, and then import a storage bus, export bus. Do I have more channels, though, is the question. 9 of 16, we do. So, export bus. We don't have a storage bus, sadly. Or, realistically, it would just be export, import. That would make more sense. Probably. What is this? Storage bus. What the heck? Why the heck do I have 2 storage buses on here? Oh, that's right. This is a separate network. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so boop boop. Nope. Boop. These don't store fluid, which is actually kind of nice. And this hypothetically can screw up things, but so import into the network and then export into the from the network. This is going to be resin. Resin can be exported, and then that should work. Now, the only downside is it's going to store a lot more, but there's our resin right there. I don't know if it'll fill this up or not. I have no idea. I hope it won't. But it's very possible that it will. That's why I wanted a storage bus. So maybe we'll just... It's a lot. Maybe I'll just get rid of this drawer for a second, just in case. Because I don't think that's gonna... I don't want to risk it. Because the drawers don't lock properly. Alright, so now I needed aluminum plates, which I could... Actually, I have another pattern provider. Nice. So I do want this automated, for sure. Is this main network? I think it is, actually. So we need 2 things here. First off, we can keep that, but we need this to be here, and then connect it via cable. Then we need either a bus here. No. Actually, we can use conveyor. Okay, so the main net just has a storage bus on the subnet here. That's how I was hacking the channel situation. But in theory, all I need to do is turn this into a P2P. So, yeah. So we're gonna get rid of this, give me those. We're gonna put a P2P tunnel right here, and then a glass cable right there. Now, what we need to do is link this, but I'm pretty sure we want to link over here first. So we're gonna drop this guy right about... And I wish I was rich. We'll put this here, and then we'll put a cable. Do I have more cable? Nope. Alright, we'll get rid of... This is awful. Like that. And then we'll link this, and we'll paste it right here. Paste. Now, in theory, the subnet is now part of the main net. Because we have the controller, we can afford to do that. Now, if we check here, we should see metal press. Boom. So, first recipe we're going to do is aluminum plates for patterns. And that's going to be here. We're not going to use the metal press, metal press. Okay, so in theory, we should be able to do, drop those back off. And patterns, 100? No, let's do 10. No crafting CPUs available. What is your deal? Oh, right. I need to upgrade this guy eventually. So this augment should help. Oh, that's much faster. I think the answer to the crafting CPU problem is to make another crafting CPU. So, bum bum bum. Did I say Thaumcraft upgrade? What? A whip. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can craft this. Alright, so I got a wee bit of latex here. So we can craft covered cables in theory. Covered cables, like so. If I'm not mistaken, oh, this is slightly more efficient. It's fine. So there's that. And then chuck this in here. We should make some covered cables. Alright. This guy's still going. We'll just cancel that other craft for now. Oh. Covered cables, 10, 20. What? We have 8 buckets. Okay, there we go. So it's crafting quartz fiber, it's crafting fluix cables, and it's crafting covered cables. Also may as well do smart cables too. Right, pattern. This feels like a waste of a recipe space, but I don't know why it does that. There we go. Oh, I see. I'm not sure what's going on there. Wait, what is going on? Oh, out is only one at a time. Okay. The out limit is now 24,000. This should work now. There we go. Oh, that is nice. I think I need to set up a potential vein. It looks like we got one right here. I'm guessing that means excavator. So why don't we make another brief detour and see if we can craft the excavator. So we need heavy machine frame blocks. Let's see what it takes to make this. This is something that it's a rabbit hole to actually be able to craft, but I need to rename this into silicon wafer. So here's 3 living metal seeds, or metal seeds, and then we need to enliven them in that thing. That should be 6 heavy blocks. We only need 4, so we should be good with that. And then we also need 4 technically. So we need some more structural alloy bolts. And that's 2 ingots each with steel rods. So we put the steel rods in here, we put the alloys in there, and we're good to go. I'm also not sure about the radiator blocks. Let me check over there. So we don't have radiator blocks, but we do have a couple other things. So all we need is the water gem and industrial alloy components, which I think we can get easy enough. It was 4. So that's 8 plates and 4 copper. It's actually iron rod, but we need the mechanical component. Boom. Water crystal time. Or, no, sorry, water gem time. There we go. That's all I need. I have tons of gold. I just thought this could be um, refined, but it cannot be, as you can see there. It has to be crushed first. So that's my bad. Raw ore can never be refined. It has to be always processed first. So we'll just drop this in here to be processed. And then we'll grab out gold, iron. Actually, the nugget of experience, is this voided? Yeah, it is. Alright, I think the only thing we need is the heavy engineering blocks. Which I'm pretty sure we can craft. Sort of. I think it's still crafting the steel. I really need to get another one of those, but there's that. Boom, easy peasy. We'll just craft another couple hundred steel. Should have that on passive, but you know how it is. Alright. Disable. Alright, so I think this is everything. I guess we'll find out. But what we want is place this. And so I'm gonna shoot this spider. Okay. So claim chunks. There. Come on. Oh, not that. What is the shift? Control? Control? Shift? I'm guessing I just need to place this first. So a little bit of effortless building later. We should be able to do one of these numbers. I don't think I can go all the way, but there we go. Sweet. Oops, don't want that. So I'm right between 4 chunks, and I think that's normally like a bad thing, but I think we're just gonna send it. I'm also pretty sure I want this to be below the ground, so put this like this, like this, like this. We'll fill in this hole. Nope, not like that. And there we go, the excavator about to be built. Kind of forgot about power. Actually, power is gonna be a major problem. I could probably set up some form of passive power, maybe. Done. Done. I think for now, we're just going to grab a battery and probably try not to wreck our entire system. Okay, that's not a good sign. Oh, we are losing power. What's... Oh, it's this guy. It's gotta be this guy. Why does it flicker like that? Oh, because the new recipe is getting added. That's kind of a bummer. Alright, so we've got the Fernator, the blazing Fernator. It is doing its job charging this battery cell at an admirable rate. Set up the excavator. So set up the excavator. Also, apparently the maximum amount of chunks you can claim is 25. So that's fun. Oh, interesting. I did not know you could do that. Can I claim these chunks? And then, there we go. Perfect. I might increase the amount of loaded chunks you can do. We'll see. So anyway, this is running off passive power right now. I've got about 100 RF a tick going into it, and this needs 4,000. So, as you can imagine, it's a little bit slow. Alright, I've got a lot of planks on the ground. So we like to call that a good starting point. And I also have been crafting up some resources. Not wood scaffolding necessarily. I just realized I have a wood platform with lava again. I think I just need a solid block on top because this has been fixed. We'll get like a couple of slabs just for symmetry purposes. We'll put one on the water too. That's kind of awkward. What is going on there? So the brick chain is done up to sturdy bricks, and this is just going to keep chugging along until it fills up this. I've got a couple other things cooking here. Magma crucible for things like making some lava so I can make netherrack, and then sifters so that I can sift down this recipe and the gravel recipe for lapis. I'm also trying to decide what I want to do for fuel sources, because I got a couple things that require heated or superheated. Where are you? Yeah, so heated, superheated. I added a new superheated item, which is the fire element. Where is it? Right here, fire essence. This can be used as a superheating. And I don't think there's actually a way to tell easily, but I'll add a tooltip request or something. So I removed the requirement for water here. Just seemed more annoying than anything else. And it didn't really make sense because obviously nothing else required water. We officially have tough bricks. That was tough. Yeah, so this is a monstrosity. But this is literally entirely from cobble. This is kind of why I put it off. I'm being honest, this is a lot going on, and it's actually really fun to set up, but you definitely have to be in a certain mind frame, I would say. Like there's a bunch of loops and reused resources, this, that, and the other thing. It's fine, it's fun, I don't mind. But it's also like kind of tedious at the same time too. This theoretically could all be done on demand crafting. With pattern processors and just get the resources one place, craft them somewhere else. But I wanted to do this, so I did. I'm using I'm using lava to supply this because I'm already making lava, and I'm using a lot of weighted ejectors to transport resources. So there's the lava for the fuel. This comes from a magma crucible. The only thing that requires power right now, and it's using netherrack to do it. And there is sand sifting set up. We need to increase our supply of cobble by a significant amount. But once we do, we should be set up. So there's the glowstone we need. We also need sand for turning into soul sand. That's a story for a different day. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. Stay tuned for Brick Chain Part 2, where we get heated brick and spirited brick. We're also going to have to come up with some way to superheat. I'm guessing it's going to be fluid-based, though, because that seems fun. It looks like we're probably going to end up just doing diesel, or biodiesel, and I'll probably just use the network to ship it over. Alternatively, I could go pneumatic craft, which I'm really close to getting that anyway. Only downside to that is I would need crude oil, which I don't feel like detouring into getting just yet. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. See you in the next one.